So before we get to Tim and Richie's question, we've had a quick question from a Ted Penn who says he basically was saying, do you think there's a super retcon will come?
I hope not. That would be
No,
yeah. We
because
got so
they've
much
opened
bullshit.
up the timeline, the different timeline, different dimension, multiversal type of thing. It's so easy to write it off as like Daima is its own standalone, Super is its own standalone, and then they could continue it as they can even say like they. I don't think they're going to do a full Super retcon. I do think
When I was
Toriyama
chatting with
wanted to add,
Stephanie,
huh?
when I was chatting with Stephanie, she said that they're all different alternate timelines that they're doing at the moment, and that's what Daima is, complete alternate timeline. It's nothing to do with Super. It's not a prequel to Super or any way.
It just, and I think a lot of people got confused when they said it takes place after Boo, and they were
Yeah,
trying to say like, oh, since it takes place after Boo, then that means it takes place before Beerus. But with the way Dragon Ball has been set up since the Android saga, it's a tree. There's so many different branches, and then Xenoverse even like holds that true that there's so many different branches. I know Super introduced like the time ring thing.
yeah.
So like you could complain like, hold up, there's only 5 time rings and we know all 5 branches, but it's also like, yeah, but if you're talking about multiversal, multi-dimension, what dimension the Super, there's so many different. I don't think they need the retcon
Yeah, but
Super
then
at all.
like if you use the time ring though, and you go to an alternate timeline, don't they have time rings there also with their Kais and shit? That's then got time rings in another alternate time and time rings in another alternate.
According
There's
to
infinite
Amatsu and all
time
that.
rings, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's infinite time rings, bro.
I mean, I don't
But
know why we
So,
not acting like Dragon Ball isn't full of plot holes and continuity issues. That's like
oh,
Toriyama's
it's
staple.
not.
That's
It's
like
not.
what
You
he
just don't
does.
understand the story, okay? And you just don't understand it.
Yeah, like I mean, my man legit forgot about launching TN like that. Like he does
yeah,
this shit
bro.
regularly. So it's like I just kind of just look at it through Toriyama lenses. Like with Daima, if the show wants me to feel like it's part of the canon timeline, who am I to question otherwise?
I mean, it could easily fit in
Yeah, you
with
could.
Super,
Mhm.
because it could easily just be as something
Nah, it
as
can't. It can't.
So where
no,
they
it
fucked
can
up
because
at?
at the end of Daima, he was like, I didn't think I could do it. They
Yeah,
could easily write it in as what's
yeah.
his name never had helped him.
That's what I thought. Like I
Yeah,
thought like Neva's
No, it
magic
didn't.
pulses to make him go
like he
Super Saiyan
gave
4
him
and
the
grow his tail
energy to
back.
go Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah,
So
Are
they
we
could
talking dub or sub here, bro? Because
sub.
I'm pretty sure in sub, didn't he say to Vegeta he's been able to do it for a while,
he
but he
did.
can't
That's why I
maintain
said
it?
they fucked up. The last episode
Yeah,
like kind of took shit off the
Well,
derailment. But again,
yeah.
Toriyama Namek size plot holes, bro. So we just let it be
Well,
great.
hold on. Because the way I read the sub when it was coming out was that was his first time going for, but he knew he could have a different form, but never gave him that. Now this is headcanon that never gave him the push.
That's my head canon too. That's how I want
If
to
you're going based off of what the story showed us, you would think never gave him the push. Now, if there's
Yeah.
something I missed and it was he's done it before, then yeah, that's something different. But I think they can easily loop it back around. And I know they're like, oh, well, he told Beerus Super Saiyan 3 is his final formation, but it's also like, well, if he can't go to it again, then 3 would be his final, no matter what.
Bro, what they should have done, yeah, was made Super Saiyan 4 a Demon Realm exclusive transformation.
Yeah.
Something to do with the atmosphere or like,
Yeah,
like
the
100
the
times.
magic in the area.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? Different realm, Demon Realm is Super Saiyan 4. That's what they should have done. And that's what they could do. And that's how they could retcon that
I
situation.
want that to be Broly's ultimate form.